Hey everybody, it's Professor Parish, and we have made it to finals week for spring 2020 in English 109. I can't believe this semester is already over. It has been definitely one for the books, and I thank each and every one of you for being dedicated, being great students, and making it to this last week of class. So, with that being said, I'm going to go basically over what is left due in this class. At this point, I'm recording this on Sunday of week 17, so I am currently reviewing your drafts for paper 4. So by tonight, it may be late tonight, but by tonight you should have feedback on your final paper drafts in the discussion forum if you've posted there. If you've not posted yet, please make sure to do so because I will still look at your paper and make sure to review and give comments and feedback to at least 2 of your peers' papers, along with the final grammar review and the final reflection for this class. I haven't read any of the reflections yet, but I will be reading them early this week. So with that being said, let's talk about finals week. So we're doing this online remotely, so what I'm going to do is minimize myself over here. We're going to go up here to assignments and just talk about finals week, because finals week should be open now where you all can see it. Yes. So finals week. Here's the thing about finals that's very important. All of the assignments for this class are due by Friday, May 15th, not Sunday. All of SIC's classes officially end Friday night on May 15th because that's when normally we would have had commencement, so for graduation. So I will not be accepting any assignments on Saturday or Sunday. Please make a note of this. And it says right here in big letters, no assignments will be accepted after May 15th. So please make sure you have everything turned in and completed by Friday, May 15th at 11:55 p.m. or you will not receive credit for that assignment, even if you have technical issues. So don't wait until the last minute to do all of this. I would try doing it as early as possible so that you don't run into any technical problems and you don't have any issues. So there are 2 assignments due for finals week, and there is one last extra credit assignment. So I'm going to talk about the extra credit first. We're going to have one more discussion forum to round out our class, and you'll note that it says right here that it is extra credit. So all of the posts and all of the responses are due by Friday at 11:55 p.m. Basically, this is your last chance for extra credit, and it's worth 20 points. So there's a lot of extra credit being offered here. Essentially, if you missed a discussion forum or if you've gotten some bad grades on a discussion forum, this will be a chance to make that up. So you just answer the questions and respond to 2 peers in the discussion forum to possibly get extra credit. Obviously, I'm going to look at grammar and spelling, but this is a chance for you to get up to 20 extra credit points for this assignment. The other 2 assignments due, one is your final paper, your argument paper. Please make sure your argument paper is between 3 to 5 full pages. And also make sure that you include your research, cite your sources. I talked about this in the last couple of lecture videos. Go back to week 16 and week 17 and watch those lecture videos if you have not already. I talk about citations and these papers. Make sure that you get your paper submitted. Make sure it's the right file. If you accidentally submit the wrong file, email me immediately so that I can reopen the Dropbox for you and you can resubmit. All right. And then the last assignment for finals week is our final exam. Now, if you took the midterm exam, I'll go ahead and click on it and show you. If you did the midterm exam, this is going to be very, very similar. You'll notice that there is not a time limit. You can take as long as you like on this final. You can only take it one time. And if I start the final exam here, it's set up very much like our midterm. You'll notice there's several pages. This first page, there's a lot of short answer questions. So what are fragments and the 4 most common types of fragments? Your answers are all in your textbook. So hopefully you've kept your textbook up until this point that you can use it to answer these questions. It'll ask what's a run-on sentence. Most of these are going to be short answer. There will be a couple multiple choice, I believe, but most of them are going to be short answer questions. So just make sure that you answer those. If you are wanting to save your test and come back to it, you can do this little save progress button here. It'll tell when you last saved, and you can exit the test and come back to it. Note, just like our midterm, you can resume or you can turn it in. Do not press the dark blue button unless you are ready to submit the exam. I always say, do this resume, take yourself back to the test, and when you get to the last page, and I'll just go ahead and scroll to it so you can see. And there's some multiple choice choosing. When you get to the last question, there's a submit this discussion. Once you submit the test, it is officially turned in. But until you click this button, you can go back to the test and work on it as long as you need to. I've had lots of students do different things. Some students will do it all in one sitting. Some will break it apart. Whatever you are most comfortable with, just be sure to do it. But you have until Friday, May 15th at 11:55 p.m. to take this test. So those are the assignments for the class. Like I said, it's just doing your exam, doing the final paper turn-in, and then the discussion forum is for extra credit. One last thing, if you did rent or want to sell back your textbook for this class, the bookstore is doing a drive-through buyback. Basically, if you go to the Circle Drive at the college on May 14th and 15th from 9 to 2 p.m., they're going to be doing a buyback. You should have gotten an email about this in your Falcon Mail, but I wanted to go ahead and tell you all in this lecture video. So this semester, despite all of its ups and downs, has been really, really enjoyable. I've had a really good time teaching you all and having you all as students. Some of you have done papers that I've never even seen those topics before, which was very exciting. But most of all, I want to thank you all very much for your dedication and commitment to this class leading into our shelter in place because of COVID-19 and leading into everything. It's made this semester very uncertain at times and very hectic and stressful, and I can share and understand your anxiety because I share it too. So I want to thank you all so much for all of your hard work. You all, I didn't have one student email and complain about what was going on. You all took charge and kept going with the class, and I'm really, really proud of you all and so happy that you did because I think it's worth it. You're taking one more step towards your goals, and that's awesome. So I also teach English 122, so I know that if you're doing English 109, you'll have English 121 next. Hopefully, if you all decide to, you come back and have me for English 122 online. It's my favorite class to teach, and I always enjoy it, but you guys have made this semester very special, and I want to thank you for all of your hard work. I hope I see you all again in English 122, but if I don't, I hope that you do wonderfully on your finals week. I hope you have a fantastic, well-deserved, relaxing summer break. Even if you are taking classes in the summer, I am too. So I hope your summer break is relaxing and wonderful, and I hope that we start fall semester back on campus and having things back to a semblance of normalcy. So with that being said, I look forward to reading your final drafts, seeing your final exams, and seeing you all one more time in the extra credit discussion forum. As always, if you have questions this finals week, let me know. But otherwise, it's been wonderful having you all as students, and I wish you the best of luck both this week and in the weeks to come. I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.